Namaste, dear friends. So, I'm here today to speak to you about one more shloka of Bhagavad Gita that motivates me, and it actually motivates me in my role of a teacher as a yoga educator. The the shloka occurs in chapter number 18. The shloka is 63rd shloka of chapter number 18, and it goes this way. इति ते ज्ञानमाख्यातं गुह्याद् गुह्यतरं मया विमर्शैतत् अशेषेण यथेच्छसि तथा कुरु. Now, to understand this beautiful shloka, we need to see where we are at this stage of Bhagavad Gita. So, Bhagavad Gita is totally 700 shlokas, 18 chapters. So, by the time this shloka occurs, we are at the very end of the Bhagavad Gita itself. We have to understand that by now Krishna, Lord Krishna, who was administering Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna in a capacity of a friend, in a capacity of a charioteer, in the capacity of a guru. Lord Krishna has used many methods to drive home the point. Lord Krishna has used, tried to convince Arjuna. Lord Krishna has given many examples. Lord Krishna has mollycoddled Arjuna. Lord Krishna has shown some stern emotions towards Arjuna. Lord Krishna has given a lot of choices to Arjuna. He has also shown his divine form to Arjuna. So by now, as a guru, as a teacher, Lord Krishna has used all possible methodologies or technologies available to him to drive home the point to Arjuna. The beauty of this shloka is, and I will explain the shloka what it really means. It means in this shloka, Krishna is telling Arjuna that this is how I have given you the most confidential of knowledge. Now you deliberate on it or reflect on it fully and do what you feel is right. Now this is just incredibly beautiful. You have this Godhead, you have this divine personality who is telling you, I have explained you everything that was in my capacity. Now you reflect on it and do what you ought to. Do what you feel is right. And I will support you in all that. This for me is incredibly beautiful from a point of view of a teacher's non-attachment, a teacher's detachment from a student's actions. The job of a teacher is to teach. The job of the teacher is to teach in the best possible capacity using whatever resources available. But what the student does ultimately is the will of the student. And if the teacher hankers for exactly the results that that were in the mind of the teacher. If the teacher is needy of a disciple or a student, of following his or her advice, then the teacher is not really a competent teacher. And for me, this shloka of Bhagavad Gita is just tremendously inspirational, because I see this amazingly wise divinity itself choosing to detach from Arjuna's power to decide his next course of action. It's not that Krishna doesn't love him, it's not that Krishna doesn't wish well for him, but Krishna knows how to respect Arjuna's boundaries, and Krishna knows how to respect Arjuna's will as an individual. So, reminding you again, Krishna says, "This is how I have given you the most confidential of knowledge. Now, you deliberate on it, you reflect on it, and do what you feel is right." This, for me, is an amazing example of a teacher doing what he or she has to, and a student doing what he and she has to. Both driven by their own love, compassion, both driven by their own power of will. Think about it. Chapter 18, verse 63. You can reflect on it yourself and draw your own conclusion. Thank you. Namaste.